This is an important point, and it's not an exaggeration. What Vance and Trump are doing with their language concerning immigrants, demonizing them, is practicing blood libel, and it is inciting violence. They don't care. And their entire pipe dream plan of kicking out 10 to 20 million immigrants, ignoring the cruelty, the massive cruelty of this, the creation of a police state necessary to do this. If it did happen, it would leave a hole in employment, millions of jobs that no one could fill. It would lead to an economic nightmare, a great recession or worse. These ugly pipe dreams of deportation and all this rhetoric inciting violence against immigrants reminds me of what happened to my family in Poland in the 1930s, when it had a right-wing fascist government that used the same language about Jews, who were Polish citizens, as Trump and Vance are using about immigrants. And they too had a plan for deportation of millions of Jews to Angola of all places. Then World War II happened, and their plan didn't have to be implemented because Germans killed 3 million of us, including much of my family. But after the war, there were still 300,000 Jews remaining, and that ugly language continued. And that ugly language led to violence on the order of 1,000 to 2,000 more Jews were killed after the war. And then July 4th, 1946, over a year after war's end, there was blood libel about a missing Christian child in Kielce, Poland. It led to the murder, massive pogrom of 42 Jewish people in Kielce, Poland, with police help. And then that same mob went to the Kielce train station, started to pull Jews from trains and kill them. And by the way, as a result of that Kielce pogrom, hundreds of thousands, almost all Jews, fled Poland in fear because they had had it with all this violence. And that's why Poland is basically Jewish free today. There are about 10,000 Jews in all of Poland when there once were 3.3 million. No one should accept, everyone should condemn this blood libel being practiced by Vance and Trump. If you aren't condemning it, you don't have a soul.